Come to my StreamYard link. Those of you watching, I'm trying to do 3 different lives because they're not sending alerts out. So I'm gonna end this one, but I got one going on right now. So whoever's watching, if it ends, just go back to my channel. You'll see the one that's actually live. All right. That wasn't for you guys. That was for this. Yep, they didn't send the alert out. Dirty bastards. Was good. First, by the way. What's going on, play? Let's get it. Big dog. Hebrews. Damn. You a black Jew for Jesus? You a Jew, white Jew for Jesus? Or you a white Jew, a black Jew? What's going on here? Plant, man. Come on, David. You know that. Berlanga can't beat no plant. Plant eats up Berlanga. Yep, I'm with you. What's good? Yeah, the alert didn't go out. Which are fucking annoying me. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start another StreamYard. Schedule it for, let's see, 15. We'll do 1:45 or 50. All right, we'll do that. We'll schedule it. And then this way, sometimes it gives dudes a 30-minute thing, and they'll come find me. All right, we'll see. Plant my... You're a Mexican for Jesus? So why does it say Hebrews? I'm confused. I got an alert. You did? Well, I didn't. So, because I have my own email address on the alerts, right? Just to like kind of feel it out. So if I'm not getting it, that means a lot of other people aren't getting it either. So that's strange. What's good, family? Hope everyone is having a blessed Sunday afternoon. What's up, Jerome? What's up, Jerome? What do you think of Nick Ball? Didn't he kick the dude in the ass? Like, didn't Nick Ball kick the dude in the ass? Nick Ball kick in ass. Let's see. I believe he kicked the dude in the ass. Why can't we find it? I think he kicked him in the ass. Well, if somebody could find the link to where he kicked him in the ass, please post it. So I'm pretty sure he kicked the dude in the ass. At the end of the round, the dude was like, had him in a headlock. And then when Nick Ball got out, he kicked him in the ass. And then the dude fell on the floor, which I thought was strange. To book in the New Testament. Oh, my bad. I am not a huge religious guy. Nick Ball's a tough little guy. He is definitely a little guy. Nick Ball and Tank should fight. First of all, Nick Ball is a featherweight, I believe. Tank's just too big. Wake and Bake, Marco. Yeah, I think he kicked Wake and Bake. Who's Wake and Baking? You, or are you saying I am? Because I'm definitely not. Shut the door, Leo. Thank you. Yeah, I don't wake and bake. I don't smoke weed. I got nothing against it. I just don't like the way it makes me feel. Shit makes me feel like paranoid, or makes me feel like I'm doing something that I want to be over, but it can't. But I can't stop it if I want to stop it. Like if I could just stop it, like stop that feeling, I would maybe do it. But you know, this shit just goes away when it wants to. I think I had too many bad experiences with like edibles and shit. Anyway, said to him, he only needs to handle the beat ball mocking his kick. His hands to beat ball. Oh. Where do you say that? Marco versus Nick Ball at 140. Hitman, if I got down to 140, I'd be a crackhead. If I got down to 140, Hitman, you'd see me sitting here scratching myself like,
I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks.
Anybody who knows what that's from, please post it. Rusty, what up? I used to smoke and it started making me paranoid too. Marco, get your early thoughts on Rafael Esposito and Edward Vasquez. Maybe Vasquez, but not sure. What do you think? Nick Ball and Cruz would be a good fight to watch. Yeah. I like that, Hitman. Yeah. That would be a good fight. That would just be like two planetary collisions, like yeah, they would just keep coming at each other, like, and I think the cumulative height between both fighters would still probably be shorter than Deontay Wilder in that fight. Anyway, sleeps ball, yeah, and Ball's a featherweight. Oh, they're about the same size. That'd be fun because Ball will be coming at him. Imagine being 5'2". All right, that would suck. No disrespect to anybody who's 5'2", but, you know, like I think Kevin Hart's 5'2", or Kevin Hart I think is 5'4". I don't even think he's 5'2". Thank you, Robert. What up, D Wayne? Bro, 4 days ago you put out a poll for heavyweight best their eras. Why no Jack Dempsey? The original face of boxing. So Hebrews. Question. You said you're Mexican? Are you? Are you white? You black? What are you? First question. So I'm curious only because most people don't bring up Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey was not the original face of boxing. That's not true. The original face of boxing, if you really want to get into it, the original face. Matter of fact, let's see. Who knows in this chat who's the original? Now, when I mean original people, I mean all the way back. Who's the original first superstar face of boxing? I'll give you a hint. It was, of course, a heavyweight because heavyweight's always been the big. Who is it? Go. Original face of boxing. Very first. I'll be surprised if anybody gets this. Let's see. Yes, I'm from Colorado, though, so I'm a little biased. Yes, what? You're Mexican, you said? I don't know what the fuck. Yes to what? Oh, you're from Colorado. Yeah, he's the Manasseh Mauler. Anyways, manager has thrown out Nick Ball as a possibility for dope. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we got jokes with this. That's a joke, obviously. Nobody knows. Jack Johnson, that's a great guess, but that's not true. That's not true either. Jack Johnson would be the second. Actually, not even. Fucking, what's his face? Not Jess Willard, but the dude who came back to try to fight Johnson. No, it's not Joe Louis. No. James Figg. No. I'll give you another hint. Nobody knows. The original face of boxing is the last, and if you Google this, you'll get it in a second. So you're going to Google it now, but don't Google it. Tell me if you know. The last ever bare knuckle champion transitioned into being the first ever gloved heavyweight champion. He's the first ever gloved, last ever bare knuckle. That's who the first face of boxing. That guy was the biggest name, first ever global superstar of fight sports. Who is it? Jim Jeffries was the one who came back, but no, this guy was before Jeffries. Yes, Mo Brains. Yes, John L. Sullivan is correct. John L. Sullivan was the first face of boxing. Irish fucking dude. Apparently he had the shittiest attitude. He would fucking punch women in the face like he didn't give a fuck. Had a handlebar mustache. He's a Boston dude, I believe, or from Massachusetts, Boston area. We're talking 1800s. 1800s. Late 1880s, I believe. John L. Sullivan. Yeah, I'll show you guys what we got going on here. John L. Sullivan. Look at this fucking psycho. Look at him. This fucking dude. Look at him. That's the first ever face of boxing. You see this whack job? That's him. This fucking guy. John L. Sullivan. Crazy, right? Look at him. Crazy bastard. That's him right there. And there's zero footage of him ever boxing. Here's what he is older. Let's see. There's one video of him. Look at him. This is him when he got mad old. This is in 1918 here. He was already an old fart. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this fucking guy. Look at those hands. Look at those hands. Look at this dude's hands. Bare knuckle champion right there. Look at this. Look at his meat hooks. He was, I believe, 5'10". Yeah, 5'10", 212. So for back then, people, 212 was fucking heavy. 212 was heavy back then. 37 years older than Jack Dempsey. Yep. Now, Jack ended up being bigger than John L. when he was the face of boxing. So you're right about that. But John L. was the first face. First face. Crazy bastard, that guy. Luis Ortiz. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, killer for sure. You know John L.? Anybody in here from Boston? Marco False. It was Jimmy Daffer. I was there. You were there? Okay, cool. I was going to say Luis Ortiz. Man, if I had a time machine, I'd go back and... I know. I'd love to see. I mean, John L. was doing this shit. Come on, put up your dukes. Put up, like they fought like this. Come on. Let me get in the camera. Come on. Come on. That's how they fought. That's what they were doing. Like, that's how they were doing it. And there's one video of John L. I could pull it up if you want. It's him. It's the only known video of him throwing any punches. He's messing. He's like fake shadow boxing with another fighter joking around. But it's the only thing that gives you an idea of what he looked like when he fought. I mean, but he's like, it's like from like 1918, like that old picture I just showed you. He was like that age doing it. I thought you were going to say Troy. I was there, Troy. If you were there, then you were pilot. Obviously, he's joking, Dwayne. How the F you got 2 lives up? I don't. What you mean? The other one's not up, is it? The other one's not up. Because I didn't get the alert didn't go out, Eon, so I put another one up. What's good? So wait, Eon, did you just get the 30-minute alert that I'm going on live in 30 minutes? What's up, Rob? Philly Trees. I watched Kawi versus Muhammad this morning. Awesome. Hell yeah. Dwight Muhammad Kawi versus who? Kawi versus who? Eddie Mustafa Muhammad? What are you talking about? You got one schedule. Yeah, I did that because I wasn't, the alert didn't go out. So when I do that, it sends an alert out saying I got one scheduled. That's what brought you here, right, Eon? You saw the alert. So it worked. Yeah, they didn't send the fucking initial alert. Dirtbags. This is starting to turn into a little bit of a job for me. I can't have them not alerting people. Like, what the fuck? It'll be interesting to watch what fighting used to be in the heavy. Hell yeah. I mean, you see Jack Johnson's fights, dude, still kind of fought like John L. Sullivan. It's very similar. Jack was a pioneer, though. Jack was possibly the best inside fighter of all time. That motherfucker would just, because he had to go 45 rounds, he would just, like, jackhammer dudes with uppercuts viciously. What are you doing? Oh. Matthew Saad Muhammad, okay. I don't think I saw that one. I'm going to check it. It was good? Make sure to shut the door, please. John L. looks like the crazy dude from the UK that they call the most dangerous man in the country. Yeah, John L. was wild. Shout out to all the silly mortals. Is that coming from a Dominican woman or from a Puerto Rican woman or a black woman? You said you're not black, but are you a black Dominican? Ah. I know. Let me tell you a story. This is growing up in New York City, right? My man, one of my boys, I'm not going to say his name because he's actually kind of well-known now, but he's black. And one day he's arguing. He's like dark-skinned. He's arguing, right? He's from New York. He's arguing with this girl. She's black, right? They're arguing. But she has an accent, like a Spanish accent. But she's black. Like, she has, like, coarse, like, black hair, like she's black. Like, if you saw her on the street, you'd be like, this woman's black. But she has an accent. So they're arguing. And fuck you, whatever. We're like 13 years old in middle school. And then she at one point, she goes, you shut up, you black bastard. He goes, what? And he punches her right in the face. not super hard, but pops her. I remember her she had a little thing in her hair, and it because she had her hair in like a little bun, I guess. And then she hit her, and then the thing in her hair fell out, and her hair kind of opened up a little bit. She's like, poof. The teacher's a white girl, right? And the teacher was like, the teacher didn't do this is 80s New York City. Talk about the opposite of this woke shit. Teacher goes, she shouldn't have said that. She didn't do shit but say she shouldn't have said that. That's what the teacher said. But the point being, I go to my man and I'm like, yo, afterwards, I'm like, why'd you hit her? He goes, she fucking says some racist shit. She called me black bastard. I'm like, yeah, but she's black. He goes, nah, Marco, you don't get it. She's Dominican. I'm like, but you're both the same fucking complexion. Like, I was like, why would that bother you since she's the same complexion? It's like it's a cracker calling me a cracker. And why would she think she's better than you when she's the same color as you? He goes, nah, you don't get how it works. The Dominican, like Hispanics, look at blacks, even though we're the same DNA, as like different. Like they look down at us, some of them, and they could be racist. And that was like my first lesson. I was like, oh, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they're both black. Why the fuck? But I get it now. I'm sure you guys have seen shit like that. I mean, at least anybody coming in a big city where you have all different kind of cultures and shit. Jamaicans ain't black? What? What you mean? Like, I mean, I know Jamaicans probably don't like American black people, right? But Kawi won both fights. Yeah, well, Kawi never really lost to many people. You know what I'm saying? Never met a white Dominican. I've met Dominicans with light eyes. No, erroneous. I've met Dominicans that look like Spanish. I absolutely have. Bunch of them. Want to piss a Dominican off, tell them that they're just light-skinned Haitians. Yeah, that I know. Yeah, because they're the same fucking island, basically. I know every black Dominican. That's true. It's so stupid. I mean, but it's not, I guess, because it's different cultures and shit. But in terms of for the hate and the racism, it's, in my opinion, like, I get a Russian saying, "We fucking piece of shit Bulgarian." I'm like, yo, we're like 3% off of each other's DNA. What are you talking about? Stupid. How we unify the title against Spinks. Thank you, Mo. There's tons of white Dominicans in Brooklyn. Hell yeah. You know the deal sanction? I'm not familiar with those. Yeah, man. Kind of like Mexicans and Central Americans. They look similar for the most part, but speak Spanish. Yep. But I just love how the school was back then. Teacher was like, she shouldn't have said that. There should be more of that. I got mad fights. They never called my parents, nothing. The dean, even, I remember I got in this one fight. It was, this kid, he was Puerto Rican, but he was like a heavy metal Puerto Rican. I don't know if you remember. If you had those, like, in most big cities, like most Puerto Ricans don't like heavy metal, but like this dude did. He was like a rock kind of dude. But we got in trouble in class, right? So they sent us both to the principal because we were both like, I guess, talking or whatever. And I remember we go to the principal's office and we're both sitting there and the principal gets up and goes to the bathroom, right? And it's me, him, and a couple other kids who were, I guess, got in trouble. And I look at him, I'm like, the fuck? See what you did? Just got sent to the principal's office, you dumbass. So the kid slaps me in the face, right? So without even thinking, before the slap, before the finger even slides off, finishes sliding off my face, I'm like, whop. And then the kid just goes down, he starts crying. And then the principal comes back. No, the dean, not the principal. This is the dean's office. The dean comes back, and this is how cool it was back in the 80s. He sees a kid like this holding his face crying. He's like, what happened? And then one of the other kids is like, yo, this dude just punched him in the face. And then the dean goes, maybe I'll go back out, let them fight some more. And he left. That was New York City in the 80s and 90s. So people ask why I started fighting. Whoop, there it is. You know, that shocked the shit out of me when I realized there were Russians who were straight. Yeah, they're called Tartars, some of them. They're like 80% Chinese DNA, but they just settled and, whatever. I know you don't like the word bum, but that dude who fought last night was just, come on, Bob. Who fought Berlanga? I mean, let's just say unexperienced. Let's go with that. As a black dude, one day I realized rock music is the best ever rap. Word? I don't fuck with rock. I like some songs, but nah. The good old days, right? Jerome, how old are you? I forget. Yeah, man, that kid slapped me. I'm like, you're not shit. Punk ass. Yeah, good old days. So, you're 7 years younger than me, but close enough. Funniest shit to me is when we start talking shit and I call him Cool Running. See, but that's all like we used to fuck with each other's races all the time growing up. But it was love. It wasn't real racist hate. There was no hate at all. You know what I'm saying? Like tell the Puerto Ricans, like, shut the fuck up. Go drink some Malta and shut the fuck up. Shit like that. Or they tell me some Bulgarian, like, oh, well, why don't you go herd some sheep? Get the fuck out of here. That kind of shit. First day of school, I got jumped by 12 kids. That's when I knew I had to learn how to fight. Why are you getting jumped by 12 kids? What kind of ratchet shit you into? Super bun is super disrespectful. Super bun? I don't know what that means. Nicest B. What up? It was a parent-teacher conference. I got into fights in elementary and didn't even get suspended. Exactly. They didn't give a fuck. A dude just snuffed a girl, and the teacher was like, they had the same reaction. Mike Tyson still gets that treatment. Mike Tyson's the only person in the world that still gets the 80s and 90s woke less treatment. What happens? He beats up a fucking white boy who's not a fighter, who is way smaller than him, whoops his ass on an airplane. The dude didn't even touch Mike. Yeah, he might have been saying some shit, but it wasn't even racist. He was just drunk and annoying. Tyson whoops his ass, and what happens? The whole world stops and goes, well, you shouldn't poke the bear. That's the kind of shit that happened in the 80s. That's the shit that we would get in the 80s. That's how everybody was. Well, maybe you don't want to. But now, Mike Tyson still gets that treatment. He's the only one. Anybody else would have been fucking. It would have been bad. Anybody else who did that. The greatest loss of all time. Adam Shook. Rock concerts are the best, coolest instruments of all time. I mean, I will say I've been to hip hop concerts live, and they're usually not that good live. It's way better when it's engineered in the studio. Berlanga went from fighting at T-Mobile Arena to fighting at a theater, shaking my head. Well, it was rough out there, Marco, out here. Where are you from again? Remind me. I used to check the tag on my homie shirt and say, just like I thought, made in Mexico. Oh, damn. All right. That's just mean. See? That's just mean. Where is it?
Oh, that's racist.
Tyson is definitely looked at like you would look at a grizzly. It's not the grizzly's fault. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Trudy facts, but true story. Huh? I should bet the earth that Edgar was going to KO that dude. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to go by just looks. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he looked like he never fought a day in his life. You know what he looked like? This is kind of mean. He looked like a lesbian who just got finished with the surgery. You know what I'm saying? And she took all the hormones and the beard's growing in. She looked like a lesbian that just transitioned. He looked like, but he didn't look like a fighter. But you never know. I've seen dude. Shit, look at me. I don't look like the scariest person, but I'll fuck somebody up. So you never know. This was worse than the fighting an electrician. Yeah. Wait, what? He was fresh out the pen? Damn. I've been to Santa's show and tell me, dude from West Philly, that shit dope as fuck. Black Magic Woman live. I don't know what you're talking about, Philly trees. Yo, Philly, you know my man Greg Hackett personally? It's my man. What's up, Roel? CJ's mad racist. Me and him got to run the fade. Aren't you black too, Mr. E? Or are you Mexican? Oh shit, Marco, chill. Oh shit! Well, I don't even know what I just talked about. Oh, the right. Berlanga. Berlanga's transphobic for beating that dude up. He looked like a Van Dyke. Yeah, well, my dad is in the 70s, got in a fight with his teacher, so I guess we were damn. Saying he's transgender is better than calling him a bum. Well, you know why, Bob? Because I'm joking. Like, you really think he's a bum. Like, if you're just joking, I get it. But I feel like we shouldn't disrespect fighters for real. Like, say, oh, you know. But joking is one thing. Obviously, he doesn't look like he's a transgender. It was a joke. The dude was fresh out of prison 10 years and lost 140 pounds after being. Wow. Where'd they find this guy? Berlanga say all transmissions got to die. He's talking about Carlos Santana. They said he was 10 years off and was 300 pounds. That's crazy. Yes. No, he's not, Eon. He looks like it. No, Bivol is actually Chinese. He's half Korean. He does look like one of those Chinese Russians, but no, his mother is Korean, I believe. Like one full-blooded, and his father's a white Russian. So no. Plant technically smokes Berlanga. D level. We could say D level. I think Ness said he just got out of prison. Marco, keep it real. He was the worst fighter you've ever seen in the ring. Not the worst, but it was not good. He did 10 years for armed robbery. Was he American? What's up, Yova? Is he American? Plant was looking old. Nah, he was just getting mauled. Oh, these motherfuckers. What are they not monetizing? Oh, they did it yesterday. So I just got the fucking. Remember last night when I started playing the Shabba Rank song? They fucking picked it up. I played it too long. So I got to edit it out to get it monetized. Fuckers. I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before to edit it out, but I'll do it. Definitely not the worst. Bastards. I thought if I do it under 10 seconds, I'm good. The dude that had a floppy belly like the movie Click. Berlanga was on Snack 2, first round KO. Going to be a sad day when Osleys get a big fight for Berlanga and Plant. Yeah, I love Shaba too, but not enough to demonetize. Fuck that. Fuck that. So in a second, I'm gonna start the other live, but I'm gonna stay here, so it sends the alert out to anybody else who didn't get it. Then I'm just gonna end it. Trans thugs. Someone from Border Wars got the Berlanga fight. Yeah, why the fuck did he fight? Who's promoting him? You know what it was? I think, where did he fight? Was it in New York? No, it wasn't New York. I would have known. Puerto Rico, maybe? Where did he fight? Told you playing that flag, you listen to your boy. You're right. I got flagged. Now I got to figure out. The problem is, maybe somebody can help me. I don't know how to edit shit out. There's a point where I can go into it and I can just edit that part out and then they monetize me. I just don't know how to do it. Berlanga versus post-op. That's funny. Berlanga fought in Orlando, Florida. He fought at the Caribbean Royale. So you think this was his attempt at being like, I'm a star now, let me prove it. Let me fight a bum and I'll still sell it out now and I'll knock him out and blah, blah, blah. See, I just said bum. But I'm not calling him a bum. I feel like that's his, like in his mind, like I'm just gonna fight this fighter who's not experienced, but I'll look good, so my fans will love it because I just came off the greatest loss of all time. Heard start doing Bone Thugs to our lives. I saw, yeah, I've watched Skull fight all full fights. I didn't see his fight last night. I did see a video of him kicking the dude in the ass, though. Why is he kicking people in the ass? What's the point of that? And then the dude dropped. Like, was he trying to get a... Like, remember how Broner fell when Maidana lightly headbutted him? And Broner, he fell down and started rolling around, looking like a girl who just... A drunk girl at the club who caught her man cheating. Why? He was like rolling around like that. That's what this guy looked like when Ball kicked him in the ass. It was his last fight with Matchroom. He's a free agent now. All right. It was the fight to make him look really good. But did it? That's the question. Did it make him look good, or did it make us be like, what is this guy doing? That's the question. Did it, or did it not? Supposedly, Eddie couldn't get him a fight. Eddie's his promoter? What you mean? How can he not get him a fight? There's tons of super middleweights out there. Marco, if we come out of retirement, we have a shot at landing that Berlanga fight. Word. What's up, Anthony? What up, Ant? Did you ever resort to fighting dirty? No. Matchroom would have kept him busy and ready for big fights. Maybe. Fucking nose is stuffed again. I don't know if I'm sick or what, but maybe it's just damn Connecticut air. Annoying. It's also mad humid today. It's like warm and raining. Tonight's going to rain. Tomorrow's going to rain. Tuesday will not rain, though. Tuesday will be 61 and sunny. I think Eddie Hearn said him and Skull wanted a lot of money. Okay. I don't know if you guys hear that, but that's vacuuming and there's nothing I can do about it. You see that fight a while back where dude's mom jumped in the ring like, nah. What fight was that? Show the clip. It's not the air. You just need a tequila shot. Tequila shot, word? Okay. It is, David. It is. Did you mention? You didn't remind me where you're from again, David. I forgot. I don't think you'd said it. It is a little boring, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What else we got? I'm gonna put out that other alert in a second. Maybe we'll get some more people in here because the first alert did not go out. AZ's. I lived in Tucson for 2.5 years. Don't blame the fresh air. What is it then? You get all stuffy and shit? Yo, good morning. Morning. So 10. So it must be West Coast. 10 o'clock for you? Because it ain't the morning here. I'll be in AZ next week. Spring training. What you mean? Why are you going to spring training? Yeah, Tucson is garbage. I'm with you. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right. This is a dude's mother jumping in the ring. How many views does this have? 104K. Okay.
Wilson will be dangerous. Crowd on their feet. Wilson bleeding all over the place here. He waves the punches in. He's in trouble. Major Morgan can stop this here. Oh, well. Never seen anything like that before. Mayhem here. What appears to be Tony Wilson's brother going crazy with an umbrella or something. Well.
She just tried to hit him with her fucking pump. She took off her Fava pumps and tried to. I mean, was that Medea? Was that a Medea skit? Maybe they were filming a Medea show. That can't be real. That was Medea, wasn't it? Looked like Medea. Not as tall, I guess, because Medea's 6'5". But what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Wow, why is that not more popular? Matter of fact, CJ Rich, I think I'm going to make a video on that. I think I'm going to make one of my commentaries on that. That's what I believe I'm going to do. It is shitbag quality, but that's happening. Wow. I got to download that as we speak. That'll be a funny video, right? That'll be a funny video. I might even make that shit today. I'm going to have a ball with that one. Is there a better, CJ, is there a better quality version of it? Because that would make it way better. Do you know? I want to hear what Claire says say about this. I think it's going to be funny. That would be me when they try to arrest me. I would scream, "Me no black." Wow. I never heard it before. Never heard of it. Never saw it. That video could have gone viral. I'm going to do it. Thank you, Clarence. I am going to do it. Fuck it. Hold on. I'm going to go live on this other one. Obviously, you guys know that I'm not going live. I just want to have the alert sent out, see if we can get a hundo in here. Live. Boom. Eon's in the other live. He made a comment. Yo, goofball. Oh, he went in that one first. All right, let's see if I get the alert now. Ignore the other live, obviously. A black actor should never dress like a woman, and I love Martin. Why not? You think it's just like degrading? It's funny sometimes, no? I mean, I wouldn't do it, but, you know. What did he? So now let's see. I did what usually gets an alert sent to me, which is I put it 30 minutes before, and then I go live. So now this has been, I'm going to wait like 2 minutes. I'm going to end this other live, and I'm going to see if the alert goes out to me. It's not happening so far, though. Agreed, Jersey Bob, it's played out and unnecessary. Okay. Hollywood puts everyone in a dress. They put Patrick Swayze. Yeah, not only Swayze, black, white, and Hispanic. They put all three of them in dresses. The Tu Wong Fu, which, by the way, I couldn't get past watching 5 minutes of that movie. I thought it was awful. That's the best quality? Okay. Appreciate it, though. Did that download? Yeah, I downloaded it. Hollywood producers make their dress as a woman to bring down the market value. It's harder to play lead my role. Public knows you're a comedian in drag. They put Schwarzenegger. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it? Schwarzenegger. Niger. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah, never. The other one didn't send me a fucking alert either. Annoying. What's up, Joe? Hasn't even De Niro been? I don't think De Niro has, nah. Would Tia jump in the ring for you for your boy? What? For me? She might try to swing on me just when I get her mad, but I don't know if she'd jump in the ring. Tia punches hard. I bet you Tia punches harder than some of you dudes in here. I'm telling you. She's a 5'4". She's not overweight, nothing like that, but she punches hard. So it does matter. If a dude is like, if a girl's like 200 pounds and she's swinging, it's like, well, yeah, it's a lot of weight behind the punch. Oh, for my son? No, I don't think she would do that. What up, Ray? Ray Caceres. What's up? Tampa, huh? How's the weather? How's the fucking weather out there? Wish I was in fucking Tampa. You feel me? Ja, feel me? And what else we got? Damn, that's a crazy clip. I just wish the quality was better, but I think I'm gonna do a video on that today, maybe. I think I'm gonna do a video on that today. Send that video to Shaq when you do it. I gotta hit Shaq up today. I'm gonna give him a little reminder about the turkey thing. I just gotta figure out how to do it, not being like annoying. Well, it's 60 degrees here, Ray, but it's cloudy and like drizzling. Slow day. I mean, we got, 42 ain't bad. It's not good, but a guy who from my neighborhood had the nickname Schwarta. I am not going to say that word. Bob, you're trying to get me canceled on my own show. So you're trying to get me canceled on my own show, hoping I'll just read some shit without filtering it in my brain first, just on autopilot, and say it, and then watch every single number go from 41 to like 395420. I'm on to you, Rob. And for you trying to make me sound racist, well, you know what that means. That means that you're racist.
Oh, that's racist.
I'm just kidding. Your opinion, can someone get good boxing if they train alone? Yes, but no. They can get proficient, maybe, and that's rare. That's 1 in a million. I'm literally doing a live. Hold on, right now. I do 2 lives a day. That's my podcast. Thanks, though, guys. My bad. Strike 1. I just call him Arnold. Okay. No, we would never cancel you. Yeah, you would. If I started machine gunning the N-word like Tiafimo did on my podcast, you would definitely cancel me. Someone's gonna trip Marco up someday, like Michelle Beadle. Who's Michelle Beadle? White kids at my school use the N-word. I know. Actually, I don't know. You don't tell them don't do that? Don't you? What? That's allowed? Like, that was allowed back in the 80s and 90s. Just hood white kids were okay to say it. I never said it. I know I always got to like specify that. I actually never said it because I thought that just sounded corny. Like, I felt like a wannabe talking like that. Like, that's not a word for me. But back in the 80s and 90s, a lot of kids, white kids in the hood, it was okay. Nobody gave a fuck. I thought those days are long over, Bob. You're saying they say it and people don't give a fuck, or they say it and people are like, go off on them. But only some can get away with saying it. Who? Who the fuck can get away with saying the N-word that's white in 2025? Please tell me. We've seen Tio Crawford in real life and keep the same energy, though. Come on, Smooth. Tio, you think Tio's scared of Crawford? Tio's not trying to have street fights. Like, he wants to get Crawford in the ring to make money and build legacy. Tio's smart. He's a racist fuck. Don't get me wrong. The shit he says is he shouldn't be going about it that way. He's just trying to pump himself. That's all he's trying to do. And pump himself sounded. Fruity. I have black friends. I have nothing against them if they tell me it's okay to use the N-word. Yeah, most kids use it when they're mad or fighting. White kids? Arnold Switch and A? I don't get it. Michelle Beadle used to cover the NBA. She asked Shaq. What about her? What'd she do? If they're down with the culture, they get a pass. What? This must be some South Jersey shit, Bob, because what? What? Okay. All right. Some get the N-word pass, but this shit's non-transferable. They got to be down with the bitches and hoes to earn a pass. That's funny. Some of the white kids say they don't talk to any white girls. Well, I mean, I was like the United Nations of Benetton. I would get down with all kind of girls. Matter of fact, some of the dopest ones were the mixed girls. You have to have at least 3 black friends and 2 light-skinned friends to get an N-word pass. Well, you don't even tell us what you are, Clarissa, so we don't know. Clarissa Turquoise to me sounds as fucking black. Like, that sounds like a black name. But I think you might not be. Can you at least just tell us? Jesus. It's supposed to be a community here. Can't be dropping knowledge on black culture and the whole time it turns out you're like Swedish. Tell us. It's people with victim mentality get offended. Michelle Beadle dropped the N-bomb on the but I'm assuming N with the A, right? And trying to be colloquial with it, like trying to slangy with it, or did she hit the hard ER like she came Clux rally with it? I don't know what you're talking about. And she probably got fired. Recharge it. Look up the Hoff twins on YouTube. They're from the Bay. Mixed chicks are crazy. I mean, I've had every kind be crazy in and out. I mean, I wouldn't label that on anybody. What's up? I've had all kinds be crazy and all kinds be whack. I'm an American human. Good Lord. Of course, that's to be Puerto Rican. That's what I think. She slipped up saying me no black in a Dominican voice. So I'm assuming she's not. I know she's married to a Puerto Rican. That we know. So I'm thinking maybe she's also Boricua, or maybe she's a Dominican, or who knows? Maybe some miscellaneous shit like Peruvian. Who knows? I'm an American human. Said New York's ends instead of New York Knicks. Oh, okay. I guess so. It was a okay. There's a big difference between slipping up. She probably didn't get fired then, right? I thought she said it on purpose. Women are crazy. Hoff twins have a pass. Who the fuck are the Hoff twins? Remember when that lady was talking about the Lakers but said the Nakers? Nah, what are the Nakers? I think so, but we can't. She won't let us know. You think Omari Jones, who just made his pro debut, can get far? I've not seen him fight. Send me a link. She's definitely a binary woman who identifies herself as a tree. That's funny. Clarissa, are you a tree? Clarissa's a Texas tree. A redwood. Not a red bone, a redwood. Can't believe that other live didn't even... Did all you guys get the alert in here? Or no? I know Eon didn't. Well, Eon got the alert for like the 30-minute alert, right? Damn. The Lorax is for Clarissa. No alert. Motherfuckers. Well, hopefully the one tonight will come out. No alert. Son of a bitch. So how do you know? You just happened to be on YouTube and it popped up? Someone cash out Marco a hundo and I will say, oh, shit.
you, come again. Thank you, come again.
We're waiting. It's not going to happen. Thanks for trying, though. I almost never get alerts. Marco, which fight are you looking forward to in May? Of the three, right? I'm looking forward to fucking being there, by the way. Devin, not really, although for different reasons. So I want to see Devin to see how he's going to be after his last fight. We want to see if he's going to be the same, better, worse, whatever. You know, if the knockdowns took a lot out of him. Tio, I guess I love watching Tio fight, but the opponent doesn't excite me. So I'm not looking forward to that because Barbosa doesn't excite me. Ryan versus Rolly. Yeah, I guess Ryan, I'm excited because you want to see him shoot that left hook, knock Rolly's bitch ass out. Nah, he's not a bitch ass, but knock him out. So I guess Tio's the only one I'm not really like super excited about, but I love watching Tio fight. So it's not about him. It's about his opponents kind of, you know, sometimes can just be a little, you know.
Boring.
Y'all enter the raffle. Yeah. Did you guys enter the raffle for the gloves? I didn't even put that out yet, that video. I got to do that. Damn. Let me see. I will play the bigger version of it. Wait, is this it? Oh, no, that's not it. Hold on. Is this it?
What's up, Box?
This is it. Let me play it. So instead of saying it, I'll just play it.
What's up, Boxing World? I'm going to be raffling off these 10-ounce pro laced-up Grant boxing gloves. As you can see, they're still sealed in the package. Now, as you guys know, Grant does not sell these online anymore. They cannot be found. They were given to me as a sponsorship. So if you want to enter the raffle to win these gloves, all you have to do is send a $10 Cash App to my Cash App below and mention the Grant gloves in the description and, of course, your name. In a week from today, I'm going to select by random one winner, and the gloves will be shipped to you. Enter now, and let's get it popping.
Enter now, and let's get it popping. Maybe I should have left that part out. What do you think? Jersey Bob is a family guy. True. What up, True? Where you been at, sucker? Berlanga is 60-40 to split. Huh? Post that video, man. Only 4 more days. Yeah. I will when I get off. I would do it now, but I got to write the description. That'll take me like a couple minutes. I don't want to waste you guys' time. Screw Stone. What the fuck? Home of DJ Screw. H-Town. Clarissa's from H. Oh, no, she's not. My hubby has original screw tapes. What are you guys talking about? Tio need to fight real competition again. Well, Barbosa's real competition. I mean, come on. I'm working on my farm. You got a farm? Change your video and say the exact date you're doing the raffle. That's a good point. Oh, shit. Big shout to my man, the myth, the legend, Charles Remington the Fourth. Does he sound like he owns a yacht? And he's definitely the third or the fourth. Like you can't be Charles Remington the first. You got to be his third or the fourth. You got to be. Hit me with that extra crispy 5-piece.
Thank you. Come again.
Marco, what's good? Always supporting you and always supporting you. Hope others follow. Keep up the good work. Shit, you the man. You are the man. Where's the?
Thank you. Come again.
All right. I would KO Marco Cole with those Grant gloves. Okay. If your hubby has the original screw tapes, you got to be black. Oh, boy. Barbosa has been Tio's mandatory for 3 years. Really? I'm from Southeast Houston off of Belfort. Oh, I don't know what that means. But okay, cool. He sounds like he owns a little cattle ranch and makes guns. DJ Screw is our music pioneer down. Oh, DJ Screw. We have DJ Clue. Those of you from my way, you know. Damn, I got no New Yorkers up in here today. Sanction Boss was in here, but I think he left. Rob's not here. No, he is not black. Everyone from Houston was on Screw Music. Isn't Premier from Houston? That's a dope DJ. Did Premier ever actually DJ like on the radio, or he just did songs? I don't think Premier ever DJ'd on the radio, right? Maybe he did. I don't know. Marco, when's the last time you had to serve a 3-piece in real life? In the ring or out the ring? What you mean? You ain't from New York. Get the fuck out of here. Is Berlanga the underdog versus Plant? Hell yeah. R.I.P. DJ Screw. Music screwed, chopped. NYC. Oh shit, Oscar. Good. There we go, Oscar. You remember DJ Clue, right? What part you from again? And how old are you again? Remind me. So you guys remember Clue? He was annoying though. Clue was the first dude to start talking on the mixtapes. She'd be like, DJ Clue, Clue. That's right, stupid, stupid, stupid. And he would echo chamber. And he would call it just, you know, that dumb shit kind of in the culture. Sometimes people just like to call each other stupid, like, which I never liked. I thought that was dumb. I think that's a bad way to talk to each other. Like, people call him like, but yeah, Clue would get echo chamber the shit. And it's fucking annoying. He's like, yeah. Big shout to my girl, Rachel. Clue. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, bro, I'm working on my farm. All right, where did that do? DJ Pooh. Yeah, Pooh is, I heard of Pooh. He's a Pooh, right? I don't know if you're joking, but there was a Pooh, wasn't there? From like the Bay Area? No, but Flex is annoying, but Cluminati, yep. R.I.P. Screw and Pimp C. They used to be annoying as fuck, right? Philly, you would get that shit in Philly? You get the New York radio? You hear Clue? Uptown Manhattan, but BX now. Right. What part of Manhattan, though? Remind me. Because, you know, I'm from Manhattan. I got Plant by UD over Berlanga. Me too. Easy. World premiere. Clue and DJ K Slay was annoying, screaming over records. Yeah, they were. Marco, that's a perfect Clue impersonation. Wait, Charles, aren't you from like Ohio or some shit? How do you know about Clue? Now, Clue's tapes were dope because that was the only place where you can get back then. So we used to go to this place. There was this barbershop. Yes, I had hair. I used to go to the barbershop. Fuck you guys. On Astor Place. Astor Place Barber. It's still there. It's famous. You go down the steps. It's famous. Mad chairs. That's where everybody will go. And in the barbershop, there'd be a little counter, and they would be selling the mixtapes, Clue's mixtapes. So I remember going to get a cut and picking up one, and then when I went to college, I brought that shit with me, and I would pump it. K-Slay was hilarious. You know who had an annoying voice? Marley Marl. Desert Storm, baby. That's right. Flex started the song over 40,000. Yeah, I know. Very annoying. If the weather was right, we could get NYC stations. Really? Had to do with the weather? Huh. Washington Heights, Dykeman. You Dominican? You Dominican, aren't you, Oscar? Oh, no, you said you're Mexican, right? Yo. No, you didn't say you're Mexican. You're Dominican, right? Got to be Dominican if you're in Washington Heights. That's just a given. What's up, Ray? I think Plant school Edgar, but I wouldn't be surprised if Edgar hurts him. Edgar doesn't hit hard. Like, okay, 16 first-round knockouts in a row. Okay, tremendous. Nobody's ever done that. But nobody's also ever gone from being a power puncher to, if you look at his fights since then, his knockout percentage is like 30%. Like, nobody's ever dropped that quickly. I don't think he's a power puncher. You know, as an amateur, you know, I'm from New York. I would hear about him. He was known as a boxer. He was not known as a power puncher as an amateur. It shocked everybody when he started doing that as a pro. But I know Clue, the professional. Okay. We listened to DJ Clue mixtapes, Fabulous, Beanie Siegel, The Locks. Okay. We listened to all those DJ mixtapes, even on the West Coast. Did you? You listen to Clue? Clue. You know I'm really cool with? Cypher Sounds. He's actually a stand-up comedian now. But yeah, I'm really cool with him. He was a Cypher, don't get gassed. When Napster dropped, we could get music anywhere. True. Puerto Rican, but yes, an honorary Dominican. There you go. Listen to Tony Touch. I know who Tony Touch is. DJ Pooh was a producer too. Yeah. Didn't he have the long hair? Kind of like the other dude? Oh, that was Pooh, right? Yeah, he had the long, he had his hair he had a perm, right? Plant went life and death with Macumbi. He didn't go life and death, Lo. He was getting his ass whooped, and then all he did was made one adjustment to show you the level of IQ, the level disparity of IQs between the two of them. He just saw, oh, this guy's a wide puncher. He keeps catching me as I'm backing up, and he's swinging wide. He's a typical fighter where his power is at the end of his punches, and he needs a circumference. He needs a wide circumference to actually get his power out. Plant saw that. So he made the smallest adjustment, just got in his chest. A lot of guys who have the power at the end of their punches, like Tommy Hearns, you got to be at a range for them to crack you. If you're in their chest, they can't do much with you. That's all he did. Simple, crisp and clean with no caffeine. Fabulous. You mean fabulous. Who remembers Dat Piff? Not me. Good point, bro. Yep, I heard Edgar was a boxer at one point. Yeah, man. Joe, what up? I'm in the South. I used to listen to Who Kid. No, I don't know Who Kid as a person, but I used to co-host with Mike Tyson, the podcast, and he was so bad at it, at co-hosting. He would just ask questions. He would just come up with questions on the spot. They wouldn't make any sense. He doesn't know anything about boxing. No disrespect to him, but he doesn't have a boxing background to be doing that with Mike. I didn't get it. Maybe part of me was jealous because, I know I would have been such a better co-host. But whatever. Plant is a vegan. I don't want to hear that shit, Marco. He getting stretched by Berlanga. Who's getting stretched by Berlanga? Plant? Nah. Hell no. South Jers. Correct, Marco. That's why Hagler was able to KO Hearns. Yep. Good point. That Piff was my shit. I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. Get stretched. No Tootie. I mean, I didn't even think about that, but I guess you have a point.
Tutti frutti.
How long we've been live? Oh, not bad. Damn. I wanted to crack like 60 or 70, but when no alerts are going out, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Man, when they stopped that Piff downloading, I don't know what that Piff is. Is that like a Napster thing? Remember Who Kid was thrown in a van by Big Pun's people over a song? Kind of. Since when we talking about music? I know. I'm trying to tell all these guys in here.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Yeah, it was a website for mixtapes. I used to love turning on the radio, like on a Friday, Saturday night, and the DJ would be like the DJ, whoever it would be just like rock. And I used to love when they would scratch the shit and scratch them in together. You know what I'm saying? Like Il Na Na would be ending, and then he would scratch in like Shook Ones, like, you know, who got the illest bubble on the planet? Can't stand chicka 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 chicka. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. Chicka chicka. And it was so dope because you didn't know what to expect, and it just amped you. There's something about knowing what you're playing. It gives us control now, but it doesn't have that feeling of like just letting go and enjoying something you don't expect. That's the one thing. I still turn on the radio sometimes just to hear whatever comes on, or I'll do a random Spotify playlist so I don't know what's popping. But I love when they cut the shit, when they scratch it in with each. I don't like too much scratching. Like, you know, Flex and Clue would be too much sometimes, or when they would add that second beat to it, like boom bum bum boom bum. They like start double beating it. It's annoying. But I like when they just mix in the next song. So dope. Jerky Boys is correct. DJ Pooh. These kids don't know about the excitement of live DJ. Oh, you're a DJ, right, CJ? That's right. So you must have enjoyed hearing me say that. Marco, who is Supreme and why? I don't know who Supreme is. Yeah, I listened to Power 99 for the real DJ. I don't know what the fuck that means, Philly. Yeah, why I have Tikal, Marco. The curators are pretty good on there. Oh, Tidal. I thought you said Tikal. I was like, Method Man's album? My older brother had towers of mixtapes like that. I don't think that exists on the radio. Nah, probably not. True thugs don't speak on street politics. That's the guy that got 50 Cent shot. I thought that was Ja Rule. Radio is dead. Yeah. Radio is dead. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Hold on, sorry. What? You know, Alberto's not come on yet. I'm sure there's a bunch of people not very upset about that, but I just realized. Tikal. Is there a minimum a pro fighter has to be paid? No, but what it used to be when I was fighting, you would get $100 a round is the minimum. So because remember, we talk about boxing is subjective. Boxing has no rules. Remember that, guys? I hope you guys agree with me and understand that boxing has no rules. I really hope you do. As of now, Turkey and the league might change that. Point being, generally it's $100 a round. That's like kind of the accepted going rate, but there's no union, there's no rules enforcing it or stating it as such. YouTube is underrated. I don't listen to the radio because it's all about mainstream. I went out last night dancing. Well, I went out to this like St. Patrick's Day function, whatever. It was like a dinner, people just chilling, kids there. And they were playing music. I was dancing with my daughter. She loves music. Boxing is the wild, wild west. I've been saying that. Lord of the Flies, so to speak. UFC has the same rule issues as boxing. Dana isn't going to go do anything new. Doghouse rules. Like Floyd's doghouse rules? Mo, that was what I was saying. Did you do an Irish jig?
Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist.
Because I'm white, I got to do Irish jigs. I hate today's rap beats. It's awful. 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 I only like Coast Contra, and there's this one song I like by Doomsday and I'm gonna play it for a second because I know they won't flag me. It's a song I like. It has an old school beat to it. Tell me if anybody knows what it is. Doomsday with Juice WRLD.
Hit the mall, I got double cash, cop the duffel bag, 10 bands on my fucking ass. That's a subtle brag.
Does that sound familiar to anybody? That if they flag me, that was like 3 seconds. If they flag me for that, I'll have to just remove it. But that song is dope. It's a new song too. Juice WRLD, Doomsday, Lyrical Lemonade, and Corday. I don't know what the fuck that is. I know, but just assuming that all white people know how to do an Irish jig is mad racist, CJ. I think you have a problem.
Oh, that's racist.
With being racist.
Oh, that's racist.
We don't tolerate racism in this chat. You know that. I don't understand the big things about Kendrick. How can we re-implement the integrity of boxing with guys like Victor Conti and Herrera around? Unless VADA is stripped of its a league. If there is a league, the league makes the rules. All these guys can go suck a dick. And they make the rules. That's how. Unless a league happens, it ain't happening. All right. Anyway. That's not MF Doom. Absolutely not MF Doom. Might have been his beat, but that's not MF Doom. Did you guys know anybody heard that song? I don't know if anybody even's talking about it. Nah, nobody even talked about the song. Okay, well. Marco, you being a professional boxer, can you be sued if you get into a fight with a regular civilian? Yeah. I don't think I can anymore because I'm not an active boxer. But maybe even the fact that I was one, they say your hands are licensed. $100 a round seems like that would promote action fights, but rather drag out 12 rounds. Well, you have to understand, though, dudes who are getting $100 a round, late show, are usually 4-round fighters. So if somebody's a 6, definitely 8, 10, or 12-round fighter, they're not getting $100 a round. So really, it's just a way of saying, and it's not even per round of how many rounds you fight. It's $400 for the schedule. So I got $400 for the 4-round fight, even if I knocked dude out in the first round. But that's at that level. When you're at a higher level, it's more. Kendrick's the only big rapper keeping hip hop alive. Man, I'm just trying to see high schools having boxing teams and fight other high schools. Oh, Danny, you're young, right? I wish they had boxing in high school. New York fell off. And the hip hop sound fell off with it. How did New York fall off? I think we need a governing body, a league. I've been saying that. But everybody is terrified that Turkey's going to come in and be cheap because I guess he's shitty. I don't watch MMA, so everybody's like, why is Turkey involved? You know, there's a lot of that. So I don't know. I thought that's what you were asking, who beat it was. Nah, I was asking if you guys ever heard the song. Of course, Noel. Appreciate you. I said I heard Eminem rap over that beat before. Yeah. Well, in this rap, the dudes go, ironically, he goes, I'm eating M&Ms right now. Ironically, over an Eminem beat. And then he starts flowing on it. I guess nobody heard it before. It's a dope song. That beat you just play used an Eminem song. Yep. But the dudes doing over it are new dudes. So maybe that's why I like it, because it's an older beat. But the way they were flowing was dope. Doomsday, Corday, and Juice WRLD. You ever hear of any of them? I went to school with a boxer who got KO'd by Fernando Vargas' son. Okay. They should have boxing in high schools. That would be dope. Yeah, but you got to be careful because, you know, People ain't about the brain damage. I used to date a girl from where Turkey from. Word. Madlib is going to release a new MF Doom album. I wasn't that big on MF Doom, personally. I never even heard of him until he died, I think. Never heard of him. That was and I'm from New York. That was underground. He started off with like third base, like he's old, but he never really, then he put the mask on, he got all heavy. I think Eminem signed that kid named Cordell. Okay. Corday is what this one says. But Jewish World passed away about 6 years ago. Oh, word? I'm confused then. How should the league be structured? The league should be not dissimilar from the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. Same shit. Boxing would be bigger if we had Wheaties athletes. It's true. Nice. He was from, I believe, Long Island. The Mad Villian album is dope. What's a Mad Villian album? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Right, give me 1 second. Hold it down with each other. Okay, my bad. My bad, peoples. All right. I'm still laughing over the mom jumping in the ring. I got to make that video today. I got that video. I got the Derek Jefferson versus Maurice Harris fight, which is a banger that I'm doing. And then I'm also finishing Rolly versus Tio sparring video. I'd be down with a boxing league if they had boxers union like Hagler wanted. Well, again, Mo, Dana might not want that, but Turkey might be okay with it. And here's the problem. Not a problem, but you can't stop a union once that shit forms. Anybody who's worked a union job knows that. They don't start the job being like, we're going to have a union. The fucking employees form the union and get a dope fiend hold, get a chokehold on the industry, and they can do nothing about it. What's your favorite drop on your soundboard? Probably this one, and I never really get to use it much.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
That's my favorite one, I think. Joe Pilot, the Boston Thug. What up, Joey Joe? What's the main dish in your household? Like the main dish, like the girl I want to bang, like that's my wife. All right, that might have been the whitest old manish shit I've ever said. You ever see those old movies where they're like, "Oh, you're a tasty little dish"? I tried, didn't work out though. Union as in what? A union? You don't know what a union is? Aren't you in a fucking union? In your the screen shit you do? That's not a union? You don't have a union? What did that say? The volume was low? I thought my volume's too high. Good Lord. Boston gentlemen thugs are gay losers. I'm confused. Aren't you from Boston? I'm very confused, Joe. How did I just not make that? What happened? You got to clear it up. I don't know what just happened. Dana White is a great big man. I love the way he runs the UFC. He's a great big man?
Tutti frutti.
Okay. A union as in a collective bargained label contracts. Yes. Thank you, Mo. A union. You don't know what a union is? That's some old people shit? You're not a thug? Ah, my bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. You're the Boston. Whatever. Come up with your own fucking name. I was just trying to be warm and welcoming. Good Lord, Joe. Fuck my whole shit up. You call Tia Toots? I've never called anybody Toots in my life. Your volume is fine. The soundboard was low for that drop. Do mafias run unions? They used to. And they do in some. You know, construction, a lot of mafia runs. Trash, like rubbish disposal, garbage disposal. That's mafia run. And it depends where. Like in New York, for sure. I don't know how it is in Texas. Dana White makes the best fight the best. Boxers need a union just like the rest of pro. Abso-fucking-lutely. Word life. Dana White protects his stars just like boxing promoters do. Dana White is a great businessman. My bad. No. We get it. We know you didn't mean anything by
Tutti
it.
frutti. Tutti frutti.
Just kidding. Yeah, the mafia knows how to dispose of waste. Take a ride down there by the turnpike, make a left, go over to Verrazano, keep going straight down, and you dump the jerk off right over there by the river. And nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing. Just going for a nice peaceful drive to calm my nerves. I don't want to be aggravated. What else we got? Talk to me, people. Coconut seltzer is surprisingly refreshing and delicious. I wouldn't have thought it, but it is. Put them in the wood chipper. Albert sleeps with the fish. Alberto sleep. You say his name one more time, it's going to be like Beetlejuice, Mo. He's going to appear, so be careful. It's all about the piranha solution for waste. Like I'm watching the new Dexter, the one where he's like a kid, and he first started just throwing them with the fucking gators, and they would just eat up all the bodies. What'd you think about the Virgil Ortiz fight? It's a little old, Matthew, but I have no problem answering that. He looked great, better than I thought he would look. It made me think he might be able to beat. He might be a challenge now at 54 for Spence, or not Spence, but Crawford. Why are we not talking about Berlanga cracking shit? Joe, you on your Boricua shit? Are you even Puerto Rican? I don't remember. Berlanga cracking. Berlanga cracked the deflated beanbag. Like, what are we talking about? And I don't mean to disrespect the guy because I give him props for getting in there, getting out of prison, all that. But Berlanga, after fighting Canelo, fights a virtually unknown, inexperienced dude who was in prison for 10 years. He could have stepped his game up a little bit. Low. What up, blood? Next, Ness put Berlanga on the pound for pound list and said last night was no, he didn't. No, he didn't. I don't believe that. He can't be that loco. Bronx Tale or Goodfellas? I never watched Goodfellas, so Bronx Tale. Bro, y'all keep hand and mouth. Y'all keep. Oh, there's Alberto. See? Yo, did I not just say you say his name, he's going to appear? Literally, did I not just say that? Alberto is Michael Keaton. He's Beetlejuice. You say Alberto more than once, he appears. Alberto's new saying? Yeah. No, he knows. It's a new saying. It's fashioned after him. Sweeping the nation. Berlanga is not going to fight Plant. He knows he will lose that fight. That's a fact. Alberto's probably digging up a hole somewhere. You don't fuck with him. Of course, he'll look you up, say something. Any plans to show clips or screen shares to enhance the channel? You can show clips under fair use. That's what you would think, but I guess clips. They fucking flag me when I play. Are you sure? Because they flagged me when I played a song. Not even the whole song. But we rock with... Nah, I'm not... Nah, I'm Dominican, but we rock with Berlanga. I guess so. You and Ness love yourself some Berlanga. I don't get it. The dude bit somebody because he was losing a fight. All jokes aside, that to me is some pussy shit. And I can say that because I've been in the ring. That's some pussy shit. You bit somebody because you were losing the fight. The dude wasn't being... Unless there's something I'm missing where the dude was like, you know, hitting him in the nuts or fucking elbowing him. But even that, when you're a boxer, you do to the dude back what he did to you. You don't just go off. He bit somebody because he was losing the fight. That's pussy shit to me. That alone makes me like, because, you know, I've been in there. That's not cool. Yeah, I made Alberto pop up. Ain't that Eddie's fault? The fuck? Nah. Because, I mean, yes. Let's not say no, yes, but they both got to agree. You know, they're both culpable, not just one. Berlanga is easily top 10 pound for pound. Mo, you have...
Get the fuck out of here! You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Unbelievable. What's happening? This room is this chat's starting to go sideways. See what you did, Joe Pilot? I know Alberto was just lurking. He showed up. He showed a clip earlier. Not really. Berlanga has a good chance to beat Plant. Look what McCumbee did. McCumbee was just McCumbee was just wild. And it took Plant a second to figure him out. I've been in there with dudes like that. Berlanga's not wild. I'm telling you. And I get what you're saying, but it's the triangle theory. Styles make fights. It's not going to be the same. Nobody's scared of dude. Angulo should move up. Should have moved his shoulder. That was Angulo he bit? I forgot who it was. Maybe he wanted no taste. Berlanga is big as fuck. Plant's old ass. Life or death with the new face of boxing. What's up, band up? Look up fair use. No, that's fine. Good. Well, hopefully they won't flag me then. Plant beats him. Agreed. Berlanga ain't top 1,000 pound for pound. Agreed. Berlanga fought a dude that looked like he delivered. You look like he delivered. The dude was like, just push, okay, all right, now go fight, okay. You like strapped on the gloves. Oh, that's funny. Whew, that was good. McCain, what's up? Plant beats Berlanga in a competitive fight. I don't agree with the competitive part, but McCumbee had pop. Berlanga got way more wrinkles than McCumbee. But you're right. Styles make fights. Whew, that was good. Marco, tell these dudes to leave me alone, especially CJ. What did he do to you? You think Berlanga can beat Munguia? No. I don't think Berlanga beats anybody in the top. No top 10 super middleweight. I don't think he beats. Berlanga opponent just did 10 years, bro. He had no business in the ring. Yeah, and he just delivered 10 pounds. The dude did 10 years and just delivered 10 pounds. You did bed rest. You fucking throw your back out delivering. You can't be jumping in the ring. Fresh out the stirrups. You don't jump in the ring fresh out the stirrups. Hello, Mr. Bailey, Esquire, sir. You may approach the bench. Berlanga will be kept away from actual competition for a while. I think one more loss to an actual comp, he loses his stardom. I didn't mention. I know, that's weird. That was weird. He can't beat William Skull. Who? Alberto always got some beef with old dude. He does. Plant outboxes Berlanga 8-4. UD. I'm with that. I like Late Show. Late Show's a very balanced, fair individual, the way he talks. I like you. Good shit. I like it. I like it. Damn. Do you guys hear the vacuuming upstairs? Can you hear it come through my mic or no? Out of curiosity. Berlanga versus Suras next. Berlanga can't beat William Skull. No. Hell no. 10-2. Champ. No. Nah, all right, good. No big fights in April, huh? Berlanga's staying busy just like Roy Jones did. Roy Jones did his prime, fought against a postal worker. We'll have fights like those. Well, first off, but the postal worker was actually a good, experienced fighter. Big difference. Just because he's a postal worker doesn't mean every fighter who's not in the top 10 has a job. You can't live off being a boxer unless you are the top, like, cream of the crop. That dude, nothing compared to Frazier was his name, who was a postal worker. You hear the vacuum, yeah. Okay. We never know Berlanga could go in and have Plant's number. Possibly. Have you done a short on your top 5? I've done not my top. I've done shorts on like the top 1 punch knockouts or the top face first knockouts. Like I've done that kind of shit. April 20th is crazy because it'll be 1 year since Dev got humiliated. That was a year ago, huh? Wow. Berlanga versus Dodge. Employees should be next. Leave my man T.O. Tom Thornton alone, man. Thornton? That was Frazier, I thought. Or was Frazier the cop? Frazier was the cop, right? Pilot going to crash the plane with Chosen One. Should have titled the card Going Postal. Last one. Can Berlanga beat Beck, the bully, in your opinion? I don't think so. Didn't Roy fight Vinny right after his comeback from his accident? No, not right after. No, he had a few fights before that. Just stay busy. Fighters learn from every fight. True that. Well, she just turned the vacuum off. So, nah, she's doing like not even a vacuum. I think it's like a steam cleaner or some shit. Nah, I do believe Berlanga could hurt Plant, but I think Plant too slick. Tony Thornton was the fighting postman. Thornton, right. I'm thinking Frazier was the cop. A New York City cop, matter of fact. I was at the fight where Roy Jones fought Bryant Brannon. Bryant Brannon was undefeated at the time. I believe had a high knockout percentage. Jacked. Roy literally took out his wizard's wand and did magic on this guy. He was hitting him with 8 like machine gunning, oozing out left hooks. Fucking rapid fire like a tennis ball machine. I remember I got so amped, I ripped my man Fred's shirt. I was like, oh shit. I grabbed his shirt. I was like, oh shit. And I ripped his shirt. Who you got winning Berlanga versus Pacheco? Pacheco. Easy. Duran fought pause after his accident. Yeah, that sounds about right. How'd you meet Roy exactly? What you mean, how'd I meet him? I'm in the industry, sucker. He lost to a drug cheat. Who? Damn, Joe, I don't think I've ever seen you talk this much, by the way. Who lost to a drug cheat? Brennan fought ESPN prior to Roy Jones. Plant versus Pacheco would be decent. You can't depend on post-fight testing results alone. Somebody's got to get hurt. Okay. You must have a filtered system. What the fuck are we talking about here? I'm very confused. What's happening? Wish I can get another coffee. Straightforward question. What the F you mean what? Who are you talking to? You guys talking to each other, I assume? Didn't Vinny beat Duran? I believe he did. Let's see. Vinny Pazienza. I believe he did. I know they fought. Let's see. Duran. 2 fights, 2 victories. That's right. Both unanimous decisions. And then, that's a great... So, right. So, he came off... He was on a roll. He had beat Duran twice and then fought Roy right after that. And we all know that Roy fight, and then he beat Dana Rosenblatt after. He still had it in him. He took the WBU belt from fucking Rosenblatt after losing to Roy. Beat Glenwood Brown. Glenwood Brown is a fucking legend. Telling you, man. Yeah, that version of Vinny was older and after the accident, but he was still catching wreck just after Roy. Just Roy was, you know.
Y'all must have forgot.
Just saw your most brutal knockouts in boxing. Tommy got murdered. Wow, yeah, that was fucked up. You saw the one for members only? Oh, no, you're not a member. Marco, I can hear a blender. That's a steam cleaner. Who gonna fight Mint and Billy, man? Merciless indeed. Devin Haney. Oh, you're talking about Haney and Ryan. So, Joe, you think Haney's going to win if he fights Ryan again? You know, clean, crisp and clean, no caffeine in the system? Vinny did beat Duran. Duran dropped Vinny with a beautiful straight right. He beat him twice. Deuces. Deuces. Pacheco's supposed to fight in Billy this spring. I don't like that fight for Pacheco. Because in Billy, I feel like you beat him and it's not that big of a deal. But you lose to him and you're like, your growth is stunted. I don't know. Because while in Billy's exciting to watch, nobody thinks he's anything more but a brawler. It's not like beating him, you're like, yeah. That's like, there's layers to a tiramisu, and he's missing a few of those tiramisu layers. What if Dev tests positive? That'd be so funny. That would be so fucking funny. Dev is clean. Ryan is Charlie Sheen. If Roy would have fought Tyson around the time he fought John Ruiz, what happens? I don't think he'd beat Tyson. I think Roy's number one advantage is his speed at heavyweight in general. But, you know, he was knocking dudes out with one punch at light heavyweight. His power was underrated, if anything. But at heavyweight, it was his speed. And he couldn't hurt Tyson if he hits him. But Mike's is the only fighter in history to have hands and feet almost as fast as Roy's. Not as, but close. I think, and Roy, when he fought Mike, he even said it. You remember? Granted, they were both 52 or whatever they were, 54. But he goes, I was shocked how quick he was getting in. I thought, my hands are fast. He was moving. He was making me miss. Nah. Tyson's subhuman, inhuman, alien-like, Independence Day-like speed would have given Roy a lot of problems. Any other heavyweight, I think, nah, but even somebody like Lennox Lewis. Lennox was just too big. Lennox is just too big. Yeah, Roy would have been 1,000 times faster, but Lennox is just too fucking big. How's Roy reach him first? And what happens when Lennox drops down one of those thunderous right hands like it's the Armageddon, like it's doomsday on him? What happens? This is why I like Dana versus Turkey coming over to boxing. No more marinating. There we go. I'm with you. Subhuman is racist? Okay. Guys, Pacheco not ready. Not ready for who? Not ready for who? I think he's ready. Pacheco's ready. Pacheco's a big dude, lanky, hard puncher, good IQ. I like him. He's like a less aggressive David Benavidez. He's like a Fondora who actually uses his size and height and boxes on the outside. You know, Fondora just jumps in the phone booth. He could barely fit in the phone booth. He's like trying to stuff himself in that phone booth. Like, get out the phone booth, man. Get some air. Get some space. You know what I mean? Pacheco more ready than Berlanga was. Agreed. Dev gonna school Ryan so thoroughly, Miss Garcia will jump in the ring with her pump in her hand. You think we may get one more big fight for Keith Thurman? Yeah, he'll get one more. He got his win. That's what he needed to do. So he's gonna get something else. I don't think anybody wants to fight. Can Thurman beat anybody at 54? Can Thurman beat a Zoo? Can Thurman beat a Bakram? Can he beat a Bud? Don't know. Takes more than that to be experienced fighters unless you're that special. Shiraz. Those Shiraz. Shiraz. Ah. Ruined that dude. We already saw Miss Haney faint. Tank versus Keyshawn. Nah, chill. Nah. Tank's not getting knocked out. That motherfucker got hit with one of the hardest counter right hands I've ever seen. He just took a few steps back and was fine. Thurman and Loma need to fight. Tank, did you guys see this thing? My man Tone put this out. That Tank tried to bite Lamont Roach. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? He tried to bite him. Did you guys see that? We forgot to talk about this. Tank tried to bite Lamont Roach in their fight, and there's a video of it. His glove's in the way, and it looks like he's trying to bite him. And Lamont says in an interview, this is where he tried to bite me. And then you see Tank look at him after the bite like wild, like some vicious, savage, like jail shit almost. Did you guys see that? That's crazy. What are you doing, baby? All right. Yeah, he tried to bite him. Go in through the front door, okay, baby? Love you. He tried to fucking bite him. Tank tried to bite Roach. Is that true? I don't know if I should do a video on it or not. Part of me wants to, part of me doesn't. I can't tell. You guys didn't see it? Conspiracy? No, it's a look. It's not a fact. Let's see something. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. You know what? I'll do my man Tone. I'll do my man Two Tone. We'll go to him. I'll show you guys. He put it up. Give him some props. Let's see. Two Tone. There he is. There it is right here. Okay. Let's play this from my man Two Tone the Soup.
Criminal lane.
Talk about murder,
Yeah.
that just establishes a darker, deeper criminal.
You know what?
link.
I don't think I could.
Lamont Roach was on his YouTube channel breaking down his fight versus Gervonta Tank Davis, and he revealed footage of Gervonta Tank Davis trying to bite him. Roll it.
That's when he tried biting.
That's when he tried biting. That's when he tried biting.
I ain't even noticed that till somebody said
Look how he
something.
looked at him.
That man Tank was getting beat so bad. The man tried to taste some.
Look how he looks at. Look at Tank's eyes. Look the way he fucking looks at him after he bit him. That to me says, yeah, the motherfucker tried to bite him. We couldn't tell, but the glove was in. He knew the glove was in front of the referee. It looked like it, but we don't know. This motherfucker looked like he tried to bite him.
Combo sauce from Lamont Roach. Chilaquiles. Chilaquiles.
Musty energy. Musty energy. Musty energy. Musty energy.
Oh, it's musty, and I say that respectfully. Why did Tank look at him after the bite? He looked at him like, did you like it?
Did you see the way he fucking stared at him? Why the fuck would you stare at him like that? See, now I'm trying to get in the good graces of Tanks. I want to interview him. But I got to do a video on this because Can you believe that? Chat. Right now, 42 of you in here. Obviously, the glove was covering. He did kind of go like this. It could have maybe not been a bite. So let's say off jump, we don't know for sure. Tell me right now. I want to hear from all 40 of you. Please say yes bite or no bite. Does it look like he bit him? What do you think? Did he bite him? Did he not? What do you think? And Alberto, I'm not picking a side because I don't know. It looks like it. I'll say that, but I don't know for sure. What you think? Yes bite or no bite? What we got? Here we go. We got one no bite. Put the bite on. Yes. So one yes, two yes. All right. Yes. No, pick one. What do you think, Clarissa, if you had to pick one? I'm not sure either, but it looked like it. No bite. And we're not condemning. I'm asking, what do you guys think? Bit him. No bite. He's a professional. Well, he wasn't acting professional that fight, Tavon. That's why it's seeming like maybe he was complaining. He did the knee thing. He was out of sorts. Let's be honest. Yes, for sure. Bite with a shark as an icon, which is hilarious. No bite, like not. You don't think he bit, CJ? That is true. Why didn't Roach complain? Because even in the video, he does say, I didn't even realize it until somebody brought it up to me. No bite. Wouldn't have Roach complained. That's what you would think. Well, he said he tried to bite him. So maybe he didn't know because the bite never went down. He tried and Roach was moving away. Is that what he said? Roach did not complain, so no. Now the attorney said so no, because he didn't complain. But what about this, Bailey Esquire? He didn't actually get the bite in. He said he tried. So he wouldn't have complained because it actually, if you see, he goes like this and Roach is moving. So the question isn't, did he bite him? Let me rephrase the question then, people. Let's do this one more time. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a poll. The question isn't, did he bite him? The question is, did Tank try to bite Roach in their fight? Don't know. All right, there we go. Boom. Poll has been started. Please fill the poll out. Did Tank try? Did he try? The word is try to bite him. Not did he bite him, did he try? Because to me, that's just as bad as doing it. Because that answers why Roach wouldn't have known, because it didn't happen. You saw, like, as Tank went like this, first of all, he puts his glove up to block his face. That looked kind of obvious. Did it not? And that look after? That was the look of like when you violate somebody, like, you ask me. What do you think? Let's go to the poll. What's the poll saying? So far, only 20 votes. 55% of you agree he tried. And then 25% of you don't know. 20% of you think no. So the majority of you think he tried to bite him. So much adrenaline, he didn't notice. You really just need... Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. Play the video once more. Once more? Okay. I'll do it one more time. Maybe I'd like to get it from... I don't know what round that was in. I don't know what round that was in. Here we go. One more time.
Parker, criminal link.
Talk about murder.
Yeah.
That just a
Lamont Roach was on his YouTube channel breaking down his fight versus Gervonta Tank Davis, and he revealed footage of Gervonta Tank Davis trying to bite him. Roll it.
That's when he tried biting.
That's when he tried biting. That's when he tried biting.
I ain't even noticed that till somebody said something.
That man Tank was getting beat.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I just got that footage. I'm going to... Where the fuck is it? Slow-mo it. And we're going to see what's going on here. Hold on. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. So let me export it. And we're going to see something here. I'm going to have this out in a second. I'm going to slow-mo the footage, and we're going to see what the fuck is going on. because I'm not into like, you know, drama and all that. But if you tried to bite somebody, to me, that's terrible. El terrible. All right, here we go. We got it now. Ready? Let's do it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Where the fuck is it? There it is. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to slow-mo it. We're going to peep this shit. We're going to peep it. All right, so let me take this off. All right, so now here he starts. His head is up, right? His head, Gervonta is looking upwards, and he has his arm around his neck, right? We go slow motion. He turns his whole body. And so there's his nose, and it goes down behind his glove. And then he comes in like that. Comes in and goes right there on the shoulder. And then pushes away. So again, comes up here, goes in. Why is he going in like that? And down, and then puts his arm, his other arm, around his shoulder to almost latch on for like grip. Why is he doing that? Why does he put his other arm around him and turn his head in like this? And the final is this right here. Why is he looking at him like that? Look at that look. What do we think? What do we think? Why did he come from here and go in and then use his other arm to get leverage to pull him in? But pull him in with his head in. Maybe he was trying to hold him to clinch him, but then why did he push him off and give him that look? The fuck was that? What was that? What do you guys think? That I don't agree with that, Eon. I think the face more looked like, yeah. Like I got like, yeah, I did you what I want to do to you. Like it almost looked like I violated you. Do you not agree with me? Does this face not look like, look at that. That look, and then that one right there. Look at that. Like, look how he just gets eye contact. Look at that. Look at the eye contact. I'll play it again one last time.
That's when he tried biting. That's when he tried biting. That's when he tried biting.
All right. Now let's one more time. Let's do it in. Can I zoom this in? Can I zoom it? I don't know how big it is for you guys, but in slow-mo. His face is here. He's looking up. He's looking up. Then he turns. Look at the face he's making. Look, his eyes are closed. Like that. Like his eyes are both closed as he's turning in. And then he puts his other glove up to pull him in, to get leverage, to get him closer, to bite his and then he goes in and down. And then the ref comes in. Then the ref's hand's there, so he stops. And as the ref breaks him up, he's looking at the ref. Let's go to this one. He's looking at the ref. Like, look at his face. And then he looks at him. Look at that. Why are you looking at him when you're this close to each other? At this point, they're about this close. Why are you going to lock eyes with somebody when you're this close to them? When the ref's breaking you up. And then not only do you do it when you're this close and it's being broken up, you hold the look. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? It was a little tutti frutti. You do not agree. All right. So again, let me look at the poll here. The poll now is only 29 votes. That should be way more votes. And the majority of you do think he tried to bite him. I don't know. Could be talking. Could be. That's true. True. Talking. You're right. He could have said something to him. But then why didn't Roach say that? Roach said he tried to bite me. That's Roach's words. I agree. It kind of looked like he's talking. That could be it. Insinuate. He said something. He'll raise his purse. Real intense passion. Because that's a smart fight. Cellmate activities. Hey, man. I want to... Rob, what you think? Rob, you think Gervonta tried to bite him? It looks like he bit him, right? It looks like he tried to bite him. But let's not forget, the guy he fought said he tried to bite him. That's his words, not ours. We're not making it up. But he did say, I didn't even catch it at the time. Why? So if you didn't catch it, how do you know he tried to bite you? He did look at the ref. He had the new Dewar on. He was just smelling good. Looked like an ex-tank was so upset. It was weird. Shane's in the house. It wasn't that weird? Why the fuck did that just happen? I forgot. I saw that last night. Tone put that up. I was like, whoa. I'm with Tone. Deeper, darker criminal link. Roaches are rich in protein. Why would he bite him? Because he was having a hard time? Why'd Berlanga bite this dude? I mean, what the fuck? 1 second. Speak it amongst yourselves. Let's get this poll higher. How many people? Only 31 votes. I'm back, as you can see, because you're not blind. Wow. Yeah, but did he bite him? Let's see what the poll says. 35 votes, 50. So it's holding pretty steady at about 55%. You believe he did bite him, but more of you think that you can't tell than he did not. So basically, the lowest amount in the poll is people saying no. Most of you think he did, or you're not sure. I should have not put the not sure in because I want to get people to pick one side or the other. I would have to go. What would I have to go with? hard to tell. It looks more like he did than he didn't. Like, why did he turned at him, closed his eyes, and grabbed him with both hands? Why did he grab him with both hands? You can't call him Marco Show for the fact that I'll violate your probation, Euro registry. Okay, you're out of control, Alberto. Out of control. Tonight, he's going to get a new pair of cement shoes. That look was a flirty look. It looked like it, right? I didn't want to say it. All jokes aside, Clarissa, it looked like how a dude looks at somebody when they like violate them, when they violate them in a jailhouse kind of like. It had that look, like I just violated you. Hebrew Hammer fighting today? All right. Y'all got to leave bro alone. Yeah, you came late, Mike. You missed it. Tank Dunn tried to bite Roach. Rewind it. You'll see it. That's a damn near cyberbullying. Tank with the bedroom eyes. Oh, my goodness. He's not going to like me if I put this one out. But he doesn't like me anyway. They gave me X vibes. He was telling Roach how he got his hair done before. Oh, that's funny. That's a good one. All right. All right, people. I'm going to bounce to 10 p.m. tonight. And let me see the rest. Let me see this poll. Hold on. 40 votes. 56. It's going higher as a yes. It's going higher as a yes. Damn. All right, people. Tonight, 10 p.m. Peace out.